When I almost got killed by my friendly flight attendant, Part 1 and 2. I'm still trying to process what happened on that flight from LA to NYC. I've been on plenty of flights before, but this one was different. The vibe on the plane was off from the moment we took off. Our flight attendant seemed particularly aggressive and unfriendly. I brushed it off as a bad day, but things only got worse. As we hit turbulence, our friendly flight attendant, Rachel, stormed down the aisle, her face twisted in rage. She started yelling at one of my fellow passengers for taking up too much space with his backpack. I'm talking full-blown, red-faced, spittle-flying tantrum. You'd think someone would intervene, but nope, everyone just kept their heads down and avoided eye contact. Rachel then turned her attention to me, her eyes blazing with hostility. "You, sir," she hissed, "you're taking up too much space with your luggage." I politely pointed out that there was a clear sign indicating the maximum baggage size, but Rachel wouldn't have it. She started yelling at me on speakerphone, claiming I was being obnoxious and disrespecting her. I calmly explained that I was simply trying to follow the rules, but Rachel wasn't having it. She continued to berate me over the phone, saying I should be ashamed of myself for not knowing better. I'm a 40-year-old man, for crying out loud. Can't she see I'm just trying to get from point A to point B in one piece? Just as I was about to lose my cool and tell her to shut up, Rachel dropped the bombshell. "You know, sir, I've been watching you since we took off. You're not who you say you are." Suddenly, she went silent on the other end of the line, leaving me wondering what in the world had just happened. As it turns out, my friendly flight attendant was about to unleash a whole lot more than just a tantrum, and I'm still trying to figure out why. Part 2, the next few minutes were a blur. Rachel came back on the line, her voice trembling with rage. "You're not who you say you are," she spat. "No, of course I am." I tried to defend myself, but it was too late. The damage was done. Rachel hung up on me without warning, leaving me stunned and disoriented. I looked around the cabin to see if anyone else had noticed what had just transpired, but everyone seemed oblivious to the drama that had unfolded mere seconds before. I demanded to speak to the captain or someone in charge, but no one would budge. The flight attendants just kept their heads down and continued with their duties as if nothing had happened. It was like they were all in on some kind of twisted joke. As we landed safely in NYC, I couldn't shake off the feeling that something was very wrong. And then it hit me, Rachel's parting words came back to haunt me, "You're not who you say you are." What did she mean? Who am I really?